Hello, welcome back to the channel, Music for Androids. I thought today I would demonstrate a little bit what I've been working on with this sort of drone synth that I've been building. If you've seen the previous video or any of the shorts, you might notice the addition of all these switches. So yeah, I found a design somewhere, I'll link it in the description, that showed switching between a diode and a resistor, coming from the oscillator through to the volume control. So I've just added a little on off for each oscillator. So I thought I would, if it's alright with you, go through it and sort of discuss what's going on. So it's still powered by two 9-volt batteries, which are just out the shot. Please ignore the mess in the background. So if we start firing them up, I'll start from the one on the left. It does take a bit of warming up. So this is one square wave oscillator, and this is going through the resistor. And off the top of my head, I cannot remember the rating of the resistor, but I will put that in. So now if we switch to this one, we go through the diode instead, and turn the volume down a bit. So there we go, one oscillator through the diode. I quite like the resistor. So now if we switch on the second oscillator, now these are all using the same values for capacitors and resistors and diodes. Everything's the same. So these are just set differently from the last time I used it. So we turn that first one off and see what we end up with. It's a bit high pitch. So this is through the resistor. Ooh. And if we switch it, there's a much harsher sound through the diode. Put the first one back on. It's got like a bagpipe quality to it there. So we pop on number 3. I don't know if you can hear that subtle change. This is through the resistor again. So they're all three running through the resistor. Pop that to the diode. You can definitely hear that. Turn that down. If we turn it down, it just gives a warm kind of fuzz in the background, which I find quite satisfying. And don't forget, we've got the low pass filter as well over here, so we can always mess about with that a little bit. So then there's number 4. We'll fire that up. Again, it's coming on through the resistor to begin with. See barely anything. And that's because of that diode there on the third one. So we'll pop that back to resistor, pop this on, and then it rounds off. You get the full sound. And switch this. I'm going to switch it to diode to begin with. Now, very little change. I think I might have a loose connection there. Oh no, there we go, that's in diode now. Resistor, diode. So we put all 4 in a diode. Turn the volume down a little smidge. And then got a little play, make some interesting sounds. And then just mess about. Switch somewhere into resistor. Some to diode, maybe switch this one over. Oh, what's that? Then this filter, we can turn the filter up. We can mess about with that. Honestly, there's so many options. Yeah, I just wanted to share. Let's switch these off and see what you think. I do value everyone's input. I got some really good advice, and I'm very sorry I've forgotten your name. I'll put it up on the screen, about mixing the two drones. So this is the other one. This is much more like the original. I want to run the two together. I just need to try that. And also picked up it got delivered yesterday, a pack of perf boards, a few different sizes in there. So I haven't soldered much other than these switches and bits and bobs like that. I haven't really soldered anything for a very long time, a very, very, very long time. So that's going to be the next project. I want to get this to how I want it. If anybody has any suggestions of improvements or changes or anything we could make, I want this to be a sort of a communal project, as it were. I would like to put in a switch here for the low pass. I'm not sure if you can even see that. Let me see. There for the low pass, so we can switch that on or off and then control it a bit like that. Putting an on-off switch for the whole thing. Maybe some, flashy lights so we can see what the oscillators are doing. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll do that. Ideally, get that other bank of 4. Get them on as well, because they're deeper. They've got bigger capacitors in there. It's a much deeper sound. And then, yeah, I think once we've done that, we'll try and solder it up and put it in something, and then make a racket with it. So, yep, thank you for watching. If you've made it all this way, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe and all that if you want, no pressure. It's just nice to share this with people. So I'll fire this up again and we'll have a couple of minutes of messing about with it. If you want to watch that, brilliant. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. So, thank you.